Hey guys, what's going on? It's Cool Toys. And what I have here on my table today is the G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra Storm Shadow motorcycle. It says with, I believe it's Arashikage cycle. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but really cool. I got this back in the day. I believe this was released in 2009. It was only at Target exclusive at the time. We'll bring in the camera and look a little bit closer at the packaging. Here's the very top. This was for the Rise of Cobra G.I. Joe movie that came out back in the day. I believe it was in 2009 or 2010. And here we got Storm Shadow in white and red. Looks really good. Same thing with this motorcycle, white and red. Looks like he has that missile launcher that shot off the Mars Industries nanomites missiles from the movie. If you remember, Destro was in charge of the Mars Industries, and they had the nanonites, and they would shoot off, and they hit that tower. Excuse me, the Eiffel Tower, and the nanomites just like disintegrated it and made it fall apart. I thought the movie was good. I liked Rise of Cobra. I liked the second movie also. And we got some nice artwork on the side of the packaging. Here's Storm Shadow. Looks like he's ready to fight probably Snake Eyes, most likely. And here is the other side. The battle continues at GI Joe EA.com. I guess they had a video game at the time, or maybe a mobile game. GI Joe Rise of Cobra right here. And here is the very back of the packaging. Let's zoom out. And then we'll come in closer. Hang on one second. All right, and here's a little bio. Y'all can pause and read, but let's see if I can see over the camera and read it to you guys. It says G.I. Joe is a highly trained classified special operations unit composed of men and women from all around the globe. Officially, these warriors don't even exist. Few know the truth that G.I. Joe fights a secret war as the first and last line of defense against the forces that seek to plunge our world into chaos. However, where there's trouble, G.I. Joe is there. Now you know, and knowing is half the battle. Hoorah! There you go. And here's the bio for Storm Shadow. And the bio, let's see what it says here. So we got Storm Shadow, has like a barcode. You got the Cobra emblem right here. It says classified. So Storm Shadow is a ninja mercenary who currently works for Cobra, skilled in several martial arts forms. This cold-blooded hunter was trained by the mystical, I think it's Arashikage or Arashikage. I can't pronounce it, man, right now, but you know what I'm talking about. Ninja Clan, and is the sworn enemy of Snake Eyes. The G.I. Joe team's Ninja Commando. Preferred weapon, hand-forged steel, heirloom katana sword. So, you know, he has that sword with the lines on it and everything. Down here, you have another little bio. And here it says, the chase for the nanomites is on. Cobra is taking control of the world with nanomites programmable, microscopic, robotic weapons. The G.I. Joe team uses highly advanced technology as they race around the globe to capture the nanomites and save the planet. Pretty cool. There you go, if you want to pause and read yourself. And we got some stuff down here, right over here, 2009, when this came out, or it was in the stores. Really awesome. Let's see what the bottom of the packaging has. So visit G.I. Joe for more G.I. Joe vs. Cobra items and online games. So I guess they did have a little online game at the time. Got some information about the company. Here's the barcode. And here is the other side. It's just like the other side, very top. So do you have this in your collection? Let me get the camera straight. I'm shaking it around. Sorry about that. So as I was saying, do any of you have this? Did you find it at Targets around you? I know the United States has Target stores. I'm not sure if they branded it for different countries for a different store that's equivalent to Target. I guess it didn't come out at Walmart. I know there's Walmarts around the world. So this may be a harder action figure and vehicle to have found for other people when they were collecting it at the time when the movie was out. But it's really cool. I believe I have the Snake Eyes figure. Snake Eyes has a motorcycle also, so I'll have to look for that in my collection. But I just wanted to break this out and show you guys. I'm not sure what I originally paid for it, but I know I did buy this back in the day when it was on the shelf in Target. I just had it in storage for a while. So we'll see. Just like all my other things, if I'm going to open it up or take it out or I'm going to leave it in the package. But, it looks so cool as it is. And I really like the G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra action figures and vehicles. I think they did an amazing job. I really wish that Hasbro would bring these vehicles back, bring these action figures back for the collectors. They got classified in the 6 to 7 inch line. Let's bring out these 4-inch to 3 3/4 again, uh, so the collectors that collect these can enjoy them. Here's his katana. And I'm not sure if they have a second one. It doesn't look like the sword's in there, but it may be in the bottom of the packaging. And, oh, it's in his hand, duh. So the sword that's in his hand goes here in the sheath, and he has like a claw. And there's that missile launcher. So there you go. I appreciate you all watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. This was Cool Toys. Later.